We're reporting live from Studio S in Salon. Today is January the 7th, 2017. We have our reporter reporting live at Studio S in Salon, Dallas, Texas. Here we go, we're reporting live.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing? We're so happy to be in the studio.
Go to work, man.
So happy to be in the studio. We got some comments, got some things going on. We want to talk about it as we do on a consistent basis in the studio. So today we had different topics that we want to talk about. But we want to go a little deep today. We want to know, and we're real concerned about, how is it possible that a black man, unarmed, can get shot and killed when all these other folks in America shoot up so many people and they still get handcuffed and they live? I just want to comment about it. I just want to talk about it. And as of course, you know, in the studio, ain't nothing off limits. So we're going to go around the studio and talk to some people today. So and we got a mother in here, you know, so she lucky today because we going to get it from a mother's perspective, ladies and gentlemen, because you know, you don't play with mama. Whatever you do, don't never play with mama. Cause what? What's the word? Mama don't play. So Doc, talk to me, man. What do you think about everything that's going on with unarmed black man running from the police, man, running from the police and get shot and killed when you got all these other people shooting up folks and then they get handcuffed and they kill 4, 5 people and still be able to live and tell about it? Like this gentleman just killed all these people in Florida, put his gun down, he still there to talk about it, but you can run from the police.
3 hots in the cot.
Yeah, 3 hots in the cot and he's still down. Talk to me, tell me about it. What you think about it?
Wild West, man. You can shoot up folks and get away with it, man. And yeah, it's just crazy, man. It's just, like I said, we live in the revelations, really.
That's awesome, yeah. That's a real deal thing there, man.
Get your life together.
That's it. Get your life together. That's what I'm talking about, man. And hey, that's real talk there. Get your life together.
It's coming to an end. World's coming to an end.
World's coming to an end. Yes, sir. Well, look, man, I tell you what we're going to do, man. We're going to get the real deal. We're going all the way over to Jamaica, you know, and we're going to see what Jamaica talking about it. Talk to me, my brother.
Well, the way I view it, man, you know, America never really did care about black folks. You know, never cared for the African people in any form, any way. We built this, but they don't care about us. We don't have the same rights. No matter how we pretend, we don't have the same rights as white folks. Our income is way lower than white people income, you know, so if anybody should be frustrated and depressed, it's black folks. We should be the most frustrated and depressed around here, right? But yet, we have no excuses when it comes to our actions. They say, nah, man, black folks, they this, they that. But when it's white people, oh, he's sick, you know, what's the word they use for that rich boy recently? You know, affluenza. You understand? Affluenza. You have all this stuff, but now it's a problem to have all this stuff, so that's why you did what you did. When we don't have nothing, so anybody should be acting up and giving trouble, it's black folks. Like I said, now the dude up in Fort Lauderdale Airport killed all them folks, right? And still had the chance to keep going. After the first shot, he still had the chance to keep going. Now, black folks go to the store and we don't even get no room to look at the goods, and we not up in the airport. But yet, white boy was able to be up in the airport and shoot folks with nobody around him. We up in the store and we got all type of folks around us, and this just clothing. This just a store with little meaningless products that y'all got from China real cheap, that y'all gonna sell us for tons of money. But yet you watch us like a hound. And you wasn't watching the boy up in there killing them folks. Where were you when that was going? Man, look, man. This whole system, I'm frustrated with it. You know, we gotta live in it, because so be it. We are already here, we were born there, and we just gotta deal with it. You know, but that's my view with it, man. The rules, it's not the same. It's different rules for different folks. And while I'm at it, let me talk about the Indian folks coming from India who's blacker than black. But yet you got some sort of ism against black folks in America like you higher than everybody else, which we know over in India you live in filth. And you come here acting like you better than everybody else. You need to stop it and stop let these folks put it in your mind that you better than folks. Another one, the African man leaving Africa who got this ism against the black American, you yourself need to stop it. Because if it wasn't for the black American, you wouldn't even be able to be here over in America. You get what I'm saying? Because black America already paved the way. No matter, yeah, we all messed up as, you know, as people, as black folks, particular. We all messed up. But you can't let the ism, let these folks put the ism in your mind to cause separation. You dig? You come, you help black America help you. You know, we try to make it work, man. Each one teach one. Let's put something with something so we could have something. Peace out.
Awesome job, man. That's an awesome job, man. I'm gonna go over here and ask my man here. What do you think about this young man in Florida, man? When he was up there, man, they know he went and turned himself in, told him he had a problem, man, and then they gonna give him his gun. He go to the airport, they check his gun in, then he take the gun out and kill up a whole lot of folk, then have enough time to say, you know what, I done shot enough folk, now I'ma lay down. Talk to me, Doc. Tell me what you think about that.
Me personally, I didn't cover that story, my brother. I really didn't even know what was going on out there in the world, my brother. Because I'm too concerned going on what's going on right here.
All right.
But I listened to the events that you said, and I think it's terrible, man. I think the whole thing is terrible. And if you were listening to my brother Andre Prehay over there, he just told you everything. Everything what's going on is just ain't right.
Just ain't right, huh?
Just ain't right, brother.
All right. Sound like a plan to me.
Yeah.
Okay, sound like a plan to me. We finna go back over here to the big man, to the treetop. Listen, man, talk to me, man. Tell me what's really going on up there, man. Tell me how you feel about it.
America ain't never had no love from the black folks. That's all it is. They ain't never had no love. So it's the same thing, man. Just kill us all. Make less of us. But you know, it's just a white privilege, man, and whoever, man, they make everything hard for the black man, and that's no excuse. That's real facts. So
now wait a minute. Now let me be fair. I don't want to be a biased reporter.
Yeah.
I want to be a fair reporter, because if you're gonna report the news, you gotta be fair. Now we know over up in Chicago, man. Chicago have the most highest crime rate, black on black crime.
Yeah.
And I just want to ask you a question. Where's all these Black Lives Matter folks? Why they not protesting in Chicago on Black Lives That Matter? Help me out there.
Oh, you know, black folks don't make guns. So, you know what I'm saying? If you throw a whole bunch of guns around a whole bunch of sick people, then you tell me what? That's just like if you got a puddle full of boo-boo, you ain't gonna step in it, right? If you step in it, you're gonna be part of that boo-boo. You step around it. All that is unconscious kids getting handed guns and alcohol by conscious gun givers, conscious bad food givers, conscious everything to unconscious kids. So that's the reason why that's a mess in Chicago, just like it is in any other black community. When we hire black on black, why Black Lives Matter? Yes, we do. We have a lot of people in the community that's making moves to help black folks. Now, the Black Lives Matter movement is only against those other than our race who's cheating us wrong. So we can't play that Black Lives Matter game with, you know, them folks that be saying all lives matter the point is Black Lives Matter because we get mistreated the most. So that's all the game with me on the Black Lives Matter, because they killing people in my hometown, Philly. They killing people in Chicago, Detroit, black on black. But that's all come from guns and everything that's been given to us from day one. So, you know what I mean? The real deal is, man, America really don't care about no black folks. Marcus Garvey had the best plan, and that's what we got to stick with, man. That's why I believe Marcus Garvey and anybody back to the Africa movement, and we got to team up, like my brother said, Dre say, we got to team up with our African brothers, man, and make it happen, man. Have a channel where we can fund money back, and we getting strong again, man. That's all it is. But that's my input on the reporter.
Well, you know, I'm trying to be fair to not biased. Yeah. And I got an awesome young man sitting right here getting his hair cut. And as you can see, this is my other brother here, and we all get along. And I'm gonna ask you a question. You know, we got our president talking about doing everything he talking about doing. Give me your opinion on what we need to do to make this thing, as he say, great again.
Man, I got a lot of opinions, but
share them with me.
I think the biggest issue right now for me and for the people that I'm closest to is building the wall, sending all the immigrants back, and, you know, just, like you said, racism, not only against blacks, but against Mexicans as well. You know, building the wall, I think it's just causing a big divide. Mexicans are a big part of this culture, especially in Texas.
Yes, sir.
And to, you know, just categorize everybody as brown, and, you know, you're Mexican, so you're not from America. I think it's just wrong. You know, I'm from America. I'm Mexican as can be, but you know, I still see a lot of families that are struggling, and they deserve a chance to have a better life here in the U.S. You know, I do agree with, you know, control. I think, you know, immigration, just like anything else, there has to be control. But, you know, if you're coming here, you're doing good things, you're going to school, you're making a better life for your family, then, you know, everybody should have an opportunity. Now, if you're coming over here, you're committing crimes, murder, drugs, well, then go back home. But, you know, if you're here to you know, do good for your family and do good for your community, then by all means, you're welcome. So
I agree with
that's the biggest thing for me.
Well, let me just share something with you, man. Like I said, I'm trying to be a fair reporter. Don't worry about your president-elect sending you back and building no walls, because black folk been supposed to go back to Africa a long time ago, and they still here. So I really wouldn't worry about that. So don't worry about going back to Africa or anything like that. So you're gonna be okay. So listen, man, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Now we have we have a mother here. Hey, Pops, how you doing? We have a mother here. She didn't know that she was gonna be at the shop today. She don't really know what goes on in the shop. But listen, we not biased here. We try to be fair. And I'm gonna tell you, one thing you don't want to do is mess with who? Mama and them. Don't mess with Mama and them, because Mama and them don't play. You know, so listen, y'all, we gonna get a perspective from the mother side, because you know, mother, she don't care what you do, she don't care how you act, you always gonna be my boy. Now daddy sometimes he'll, you know, but see, mama, it's a different love than a mama's love. So mother, tell us what you think about everything that's going in your own words, whatever you want to talk about, because you are honored guest on today, praise God, hallelujah. And whatever you want to tell us, whatever encouragement you want to give us today at the shop is all about you today.
Well, thank you for including me in your little documentary, but I really think that we need to stay educated. We need to stay as educated as everyone else is. Stay in the know what's going on in this world, because we belong here just like everybody else.
Gee.
And I just feel like everyone is right. The black man is not respected. When we've set the ground for everything. Everything that these people do, they got it from us. They don't know about cars, they don't know about jewelry, they don't know about sports, they don't know about nothing if we had not have told them. So I feel like we're getting the short end of the stick pretty much, as always. But we still have to stand tall. Black folks are strong people. We should stand together, and we should always, always know that we have God on our side. and He's going to protect us no matter what happens. It may look like we're going under, but trust and believe.